Americans' optimism about the economy is on the rise, but a plurality still say conditions are getting worse, not better, according to a new poll exclusively shared with The Post. The JL Partners survey found that 29% of registered voters said the economy is improving, up 4 percentage points from a late April poll by the same firm and 7 percentage points higher than in January, before President Trump was inaugurated. However, 46% say the economy is getting worse, with another 16% saying conditions are already bad and aren't getting worse or better. Discontent was at its highest after Trump's Liberation Day tariff announcement in early April, after which 69% said conditions were bad or worsening. Republicans and Democrats also differed sharply when asked about economic projections, the May poll shows, with 56% of self-identified GOP voters upbeat about the direction of the economy, compared with 15% who aren't. Among Democrats, 65% said things aren't getting better and 15% said they were. Among unaffiliated voters, 17% were positive about the economic outlook, while 55% were not. More female voters, 51%, than male voters, 40%, also saw signs of economic diminishment in the near future. Voters in almost every region held net negative views about the economy, with two notable exceptions. Southeast-dwelling voters had a net positive view, with 37% seeing signs of improvement and 35% expecting something worse. Voters in the Midwest were also net positive, 40% to 38%, about the economic future. The Bureau of Labor Statistics reported an easing of inflation to 2.3% over the past 12 months ending in April, the lowest level since February 2021. A series of polls that followed Trump's first 100 days showed the president losing the majority of the American public's support for his economic, immigration, and foreign policy priorities. That caused stock futures to surge early Thursday morning. Other import levies on foreign cars, aluminum, and steel were untouched by the court ruling and have already been partially relaxed for Mexico and Canada under a pre-existing trade deal Trump reached with those countries during his first term. Nearly all of the 19 officials at the Federal Reserve meeting in early May expressed that the risk of inflation was expected to be persistent, and they would hold off on any interest rate moves for the time being. That came before Trump's new threat of 50% tariffs on the European Union beginning June 1st, which was pushed back to July 9th while the two entered negotiations. The JL Partners poll surveyed 1,003 registered voters online, May 13th to 14th. It has a margin of error of plus or minus 3.1%.